Alright, so in this instructional module, I'll be teaching you guys how to sync your OneDrive or SkyDrive or SkyDrive Pro. Depending on the computer you get, the cloud service that you receive may be called, the OneDrive or the SkyDrive or the SkyDrive Business Pro. They're all the same thing, okay? And so in order for us to sync this we have to visit the online website, and you're going to start off by typing in here on the URL space here. You're going to type in office365.houstonISD.org. Hit enter. Okay, once you guys go to the site, the drive is going to look a little different than yours. I've been using mine for a bit, so I have a whole bunch of files and folders, and yours is brand new. So you should only be seeing one folder here, and it should be called shared with everyone. And if you look at the little icon underneath sharing here, you're going to see like a group of people. Now what that means is that anything you put in that folder is going to be viewable by everybody in the district. I personally don't like that idea. So what I did is I went ahead and I deleted the folder. And you can go ahead, I strongly urge you to delete that folder just in case you had personal things in there and you want other people to access it. Just go ahead and delete that folder. And you can do that by clicking the dots here, going to manage, and then delete. So go ahead and delete your shared with everyone folder. Okay. After you've done that, I highly suggest that you create a folder for each class. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to click here, plus new, and I'm going to add a folder for each of my classes. So let's say, for example, I'm taking physics. I'm going to go ahead and add a folder for physics, and I'm going to create. Oh, I already have a folder under that name, so let's call it physics 1. Okay. So there's my new folder. Let's say I'm taking calculus. So I'm going to do calculus. Okay, so my calculus folder is right there. And then, just go ahead and add a folder for each of your subjects, and you can go ahead and save things in there. And know that whatever you save in there is accessible on any computer by visiting office365.houstonISD.org. Okay? Now, what I'm going to show you to do is I'm going to show you how to map this drive onto your computer. Okay, so you can have it for future reference and you can use it later. The simplest way for us to do that is to click on this icon here for my SkyDrive Pro. Okay, you're going to click it and you're going to drag it. You see how it gives you the option drag taskbar to pin site. So I'm going to click it and I'm going to drag it to my taskbar. Okay, so now if I want to access the SkyDrive, I can easily just click here and it'll take me directly to my SkyDrive. Okay, that is the simplest way to do that. Okay, now the long way, which I'm about to show you here, entails a few more steps, and while you're doing this and watching the video module, do not get ahead of the steps that I'm about to delineate, otherwise you're going to have to start over. Okay, so we're going to click on sync. Now once we click on sync, you're going to see this pop-up window and you're going to click allow. Okay, this is a common phenomenon. If nothing happens, well, just in case nothing happens, go ahead and click sync again. Okay, but then this pop-up you should see, and do not click sync now. What you're going to do is you're going to click on change. I want you to notice the name of the drive in which my SkyDrive is currently synced to. It's synced to the C drive. So what we want to do is we want to change that to the D drive. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to click on change. Then you're going to click on computer, and you're going to expand those files on the computer. Then we want it on a D drive. Okay, currently my OneDrive is on the local disk C. I want it on the local disk D. So I'm going to click on D, and then you're going to find a folder that matches your username. Okay, So once you find that folder, you're going to click on it, and so it'll be a different username for you. This is my username. I click on it, and once my username is highlighted, I click on OK. So let me backtrack. Click on Change, click on Computer, click on Local Disk D, find your username, click on it to highlight it, and then you're going to hit OK. Okay. Now once you've done that, double check to see that your username is preceded by D:\\. If that is indeed the case, you're going to go ahead and hit sync now. Okay, so once you did that, you basically sync the map, the SkyDrive, to your computer. Remember, it could be called OneDrive or SkyDrive, same thing. So now it's going to see Show My Files. I'm going to click on Show My Files. Now, these two representations are the same thing. However, these folders are now on my computer because I've already mapped it, and you can double check that by clicking on the folder and the folder down here, and then seeing the SkyDrive. Remember, it could be called OneDrive on a different computer. Okay, these folders and files will match these folders and files here. These folders and files here on the left are on the online site, which you can access from any computer, any mobile device. So in case you forget your computer, or you lose this computer, or you break it, or it's stolen, anything that you save on the OneDrive, you're going to be able to access by going to office365.houstoniz.org. It'll take you here. So these two are matching. Whatever I add here is going to show up here, and whatever I add online is going to show up on my computer. Okay. And let me just demonstrate that to you by adding a folder on the SkyDrive Pro that is mapped to this computer, and you're going to see it pop up here online. Okay, so I'm going to add a new folder. Let's say that I'm taking I don't know, history. So I'm going to add a folder, hit enter, and then if I refresh my SkyDrive, my OneDrive online, I should also see this folder here, history. There it is. So again, the folders and files on the mapped computer will match the folders and files on your OneDrive that we got by typing again office365.houstoniz.org. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to get to this folder here from your computer from scratch. I'm going to close this out. So now I'm going to go back to the SkyDrive from my computer. Click on the folder. I see SkyDrive Pro, and there it is. Remember, anything you save here will be viewable online, and that is essentially what the cloud is. You have 1 terabyte of service. Okay, so that's like over 1,000 movies. That's a lot of space. Now the last thing that I want to show you is I'm going to help you create a shortcut to your desktop to access the SkyDrive Pro from there. So we're going to click on SkyDrive Pro, right click it, then you're going to hover over Send To, and then you're going to go to Desktop to create a shortcut. So again, right click SkyDrive Pro, hover over Send To, click on Desktop to create a shortcut, and let me show you the quickest way to access your desktop is to click on this little tab right here. You see that? It says Show Desktop, and there it is. There's my shortcut. You can also access the SkyDrive Pro that way. So you can access it here, you can access it in the taskbar, or you can go to office365.houstoniz.org. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and unpin this Outlook here because this was mapped or pinned for teachers. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click this and I'm going to unpin this program from taskbar because it won't be functional for you. So let's go ahead and unpin it. I guess just right click, unpin. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to add it by going here to our SkyDrive, and what I want y'all to do is click on this matrix here, these 9 squares. You're going to click on it, and we're going to go ahead and view Outlook. This is going to look a little bit different from y'all, only because the Outlook, since I'm a teacher, I logged in as a teacher The Outlook was down here for me and not up here. So just go ahead and open it, or if you want to pin any of these programs, this is how you do it. Let's say this is Outlook. We're going to click on it. Then we're just going to go ahead and drag it down here. So whatever you want to pin to the taskbar, I suggest that you do that with Outlook. Go ahead and go down here and pin it to the taskbar. Matter of fact, you can just go ahead and leave this one here and access all your materials from there. Now, if you ever prompted to this site where you have to sign in with your work or school account, you're going to type in your email, okay, and your email is your PS Connect username at online.houstonisd.org, and for your password you're going to enter your PS Connect password. So in case you're ever logged off, like if you're idle for 20 minutes or you have two of these open, it'll kick you off and you have to relog in. Just remember your PS Connect username at online.houstonisd.org. That's your email. Okay. If you're not sure what your email is, you can check that out by clicking. There should be like a little icon here with a face on it, or your name on it. You're gonna click on it, and then when you drop down, it'll give you your email. Okay, and you have some other options here. You can set other settings later as you know, you mess with it or play around with your computer.